Your last match in England, which is advertised here as is for the WCPW again, and it's against Alberto El Patron, Alberto Del Rio, as you know him. It's February 12th, 2017. And at this point, you probably knew, hey, I'm going back to WWE, didn't you?
Yes, I knew at this particular time I was going back to WWE. I knew this would be my last independent match, and I was glad it was with Del Rio. I was always a fan of his when he was in WWE and I was in TNA, and I never thought I'd ever wrestle him. When I got the opportunity, I jumped at it.
Meltzer said it was a good match in the sense they worked like pros and got a super reaction, which they were going to get no matter what they did, and just a very basic, solid match. After Angle won, the two shook hands and hugged. Alberto got on one knee out of respect for Kurt Angle. What do you remember about the match between you and Alberto?
You know what? I let him put it together. He structured it. He did an incredible job. I also let him call the match. He reminds me of Eddie Guerrero. Of course, he's a lot bigger than Eddie, but he reminds me a lot of Eddie. His mindset, the way he goes out there and performs, he is really talented. He knows how to structure matches, and he knows how to call matches. He's as good of an in-ring general as Eddie Guerrero was, and I'm not bullshitting. I'm being honest about that.
Meltzer went on to say that you then got down on one knee for Alberto. Hendry, who is the big local babyface, would come out since he worked with you on the last show. He did mic work thanking Angle for everything he's done for wrestling and talked about how much he looked up to you. Hendry started using the ankle lock after Angle beat him with the move. Hendry then turned on Angle and gave him a low blow with the idea that it will make Hendry the top heel in the company. The show went off the air like this, but after the show ended, Alberto made the save and Angle ended the show with a speech putting over Alberto and the promotion. Look at you making sure Hendry got over as a heel. Kurt, always thinking about others. Were you happy to do stuff like that?
Yeah, you know what? When you're getting paid 25 grand, okay, why
We'll do
not?
whatever. Right.
It's not going to hurt me by any means. I wanted to put the kid over. I thought it was a good thing to do.